In the 14th century BC, Egypt experienced groundbreaking religious changes led by the radical pharaoh Akhenaten. His great royal wife, Nefertiti, played a pivotal role in this transformation, rising to power as co-pharaoh and eventually even ruling Egypt alone. Her elegant limestone bust immortalized her as one of the ancient world's most iconic figures. Nefertiti is believed to have been born in 1370 BC, though her lineage remains unclear. One theory suggests she was the daughter of Ai, a royal advisor, who later became pharaoh after Tutankhamun. However, neither Ai nor his wife Te were formally called her parents. Te's title, Nurse of the Great Queen, raises doubts since it was an unusual title for a queen's mother. Another theory links Nefertiti to Amenhotep III, making her Akhenaten's sister, though her titles do not match those of a pharaoh's daughter. Some Egyptologists believe she may have been a foreign princess, Tadukipa, due to the meaning of her name, the beautiful woman has come. At age 15, Nefertiti married Prince Amenhotep IV, who became Akhenaten. Despite having several wives, Akhenaten maintained a unique closeness to Nefertiti, and together they had 6 daughters: Meritaten, Meketaten, Ankhesenamun, Neferuaten Tasheret, Neferurere, and Setepenre. Nefertiti held numerous titles, including High Priestess of Aten, symbolizing her significant role in Akhenaten's religious reforms. Together, they led Egypt to reject its pantheon and embrace a single deity, Aten, depicted as the solar disk, radiating life-giving rays. This religious revolution wasn't entirely new. Aten had been revered before, particularly by Amenhotep III, though not as exclusively as Akhenaten and Nefertiti now enforced. Nefertiti's power increased, and she was depicted in numerous artworks alongside Akhenaten, engaged in various forms of worship, driving chariots, and even striking Egypt's enemies, a level of prominence rare for an Egyptian queen. Her exaggerated feminine figure in art highlighted her as a fertility goddess, embodying divine beauty and life. Nefertiti created a unique tall blue crown, believed to represent a female version of the Kepresh, a war crown popularized by Thutmose III. By their 9th year in power, Akhenaten and Nefertiti intensified their reforms, declaring Aten the only god and eradicating the traditional gods. Temples were destroyed, and other deities were banned. Soon, they declared themselves as living gods and intermediaries of Aten, sidelining the priesthood. While much of the elite complied, some priests of Amun safeguarded sacred texts and artifacts. After Akhenaten's death, Nefertiti likely assumed the throne as sole pharaoh, possibly even as the mysterious Smenkhkare. As ruler, she took the name Neferuaten, meaning beautiful is the beauty of Aten. At one point, she even reached out to the Hittite king Suppiluliuma I, asking for one of his sons to marry her, a shocking request for an Egyptian queen. Though Suppiluliuma agreed, his son, Prince Zenansa, was assassinated en route to Egypt, an event some speculate led to Nefertiti's fall from power. Soon after, she disappeared from history. Whether she died or relinquished the throne to Tutankhamun remains uncertain. When Tutankhamun took power, he and his advisors quickly restored the worship of Amun, abandoned Akhenaten's city of Amarna, and re-established Thebes as the capital. Later pharaohs, particularly Horemheb, dismantled Akhenaten and Nefertiti structures, repurposing them for new projects. Ironically, while they sought to erase Nefertiti's legacy, she has become one of Egypt's most famous figures, while many of her adversaries are largely forgotten. In 1912, German archaeologists discovered her famous bust in the ruins of an Amarna workshop, where it remains an iconic artifact. Displayed in Berlin, it quickly garnered global attention, with Adolf Hitler himself refusing to relinquish it to Egypt, calling it a masterpiece. The bust survived World War II, hidden in a salt mine, where it was rediscovered by Allied soldiers. Today, it resides in the Neues Museum in Berlin, drawing millions of visitors. Nefertiti's tomb remains an elusive mystery, with archaeologists believing its discovery would rival even that of Tutankhamun's. Her beauty and legacy have captivated historians and the public alike, securing her place as one of the ancient world's most legendary figures.